Light it up. This is the Blunts and Sports Podcast. Whatever you're doing right now, roll it up, get the lighter, sit back, relax, and let's talk sports. In today's episode, we're going to talk a little bit about the college football games that happened yesterday on Saturday, and we're also going to go over the NBA Cup's Emirates Championship. The Bucks, the Milwaukee Bucks, got them Bucks. We're going to talk about their championship and their win over the Oklahoma City Thunder. So make sure you sit back, relax, grab the wood or that little roach, light it up, sit back, grab the cup, and let's talk sports. So I want to know first, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Y'all liking the videos, but you're not subscribing. You're watching the video, but you're not commenting. Yes, this is an ad before the talk. Please, y'all, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend that this is the Blunts and Sports Podcast, and this is where it's at. And tell the folks, if you love indie sports, if you're a fan of indie sports, please follow us. Please follow us and like this podcast. Subscribe to us. We'll be talking all things indie sports. And we will keep you updated on everything going on in the great state of Indiana. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. As always, that this is the Blunts and Sports Podcast. And let's get into it. Let's see here in the NBA. That game was Tuesday. On Tuesday, December 17th, the Bucks and the Thunder went at it at the NBA Cup Championship in Las Vegas. Roll the dice. Sevenfold, backdoor, Lil Joe, blackjack, craps, pokers, everything is out there. Stragglers, lot lizards, everything is out there in Las Vegas. So look, this was the NBA championship. Each player, even the ball boy, everybody on the team will receive $500 $1,000 if they win this cup. Again, each player, coaches, water boy, the person that gets the jerseys ready, $500,000. So this is a big deal for each team. You know, I like this format. I like it. You know, it kind of gives them an ambition, a little ammunition to run in the beginning of the season and go a little extra harder. But the Bucks, man, ended up getting the Thunder 97-81. Giannis and Dame propelled Bucks to a dominant NBA Cup win. The Milwaukee Bucks, they're on a roll right now, man. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he had a triple-double. He was balling. He had 26 points, 10 assists, 19 rebounds, 10 for 19 from the field. Damian Lillard, you know what time it is. It's Dame time. 23 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 for 10 for 3. Damian Lillard, he was going off. He was having a good game. Unfortunately for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he only had 21 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 for 9 for 3. Jalen Williams, he had 18 points, 4 rebounds, 1 for 4 for 3. And I think the problem for Oklahoma City that Giannis was just too big for them, and they and the Bucks kept them outside the perimeter. They were able to miss a lot of shots from the three. And unfortunately, the Bucks just looked too strong for the Thunder, and the Bucks end up winning that championship, walking away with $500,000 for everybody. So congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks for coming out with that win and doing what they had to do to get it done. Saturday in the NBA Association, we'll go over a little bit. The Lakers and the Kings went at it. The Lakers end up getting that game 103-99. The Heat and the Magic went at it last night. The Magic ended up taking that game 121-114. The Grizzlies and the Hawks went at it last night. The Grizzlies ended up taking that game 128-112. The Jazz and the Nets went at it last night. The Jazz end up taking that game. The Jazz have not won a game. The Jazz won a game in a while. They're the worst record in the league at 7-20. They end up getting a win 105-94. Lauri Markkanen scores 21 points to lead Jazz to 105-94 win over the Nets. Cleveland and Philadelphia also went at it last night. Cleveland got the best of them, 126-99. And let's see who else. The Celtics and the Bulls went at it. Celtics got that game as they should, 123-98 over the Chicago Bulls. The Wizards and the Bucks went at it. The Wizards and the Bucks end up going at it. The Bucks end up getting the best of them, 112-101. Porter scores season high 34 in place of injured Antetokounmpo as Bucks beat Wizards 112-101. They said Giannis got hurt shooting craps at the table after the championship game. So they said he'll be all right. He'll just be out for a couple days. He had sprained his wrist from shooting too many craps on the crap table at the casino. All right. The Wizards and the Warriors and the Timberwolves went at it last night. 113-103. Let's see who was balling. Steph Curry. Let's talk a little bit about Steph Curry. He's been having a little struggle in his last 3 games. Only not scoring, haven't had a 3, and just really low, scoring under 10 points per game. But tonight, Saturday night, Curry locked in. He had a little curry sauce in his left pocket. He had the curry sauce in his left pocket and ended up getting 31 points, 10 assists, 7 for 16 for 3, 10 for 21 from the field. And the Warriors end up getting it done over the Minnesota Timberwolves. He was balling. Steph Curry. Stephen McFlurry. Let's go. When he ain't balling, I call him Stephen McFlurry. The Knicks and the Pelicans went at it last night. The Knicks ended up getting that game 104-93. Pelicans with one of the worst records in the league, 5-24. The Knicks are 18-10. Jalen Brunson, he was balling. He had 39 points, 6 assists, and 1 rebound. 7 for 10 for three-pointer, 13 for 19 from the field. And the Knicks get it done over the Pelicans. Clippers and the Mavericks were in at it last night. The Mavericks end up getting that game 113-97. The Trailblazers and the Spurs went at it also last night. The Spurs end up getting that game 114-94. Wembanyama with a good performance. He had 30 points. He was balling. He had 30 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 4 for 8 for 3, 8 for 16 from the field. And the San Antonio Spurs get it done over the Trailblazers. The San Antonio Spurs are doing better than the Pelicans, are doing better than the Jazz, and they're 15-13, doing better than the Portland Trailblazers, also who are 9-19. The Pistons and the Spurs went at it. The Detroit basketball. They played last night against KD in the Suns, and the hot Phoenix Suns. They end up getting that game. The Detroit Pistons, don't know why. 133-125. Kevin Durant had a season high 43 points. Still can't lift the Suns past the Pistons. Let's see who was balling. Caden Cunningham, he had 28 points, 13 assists, 3 for 8 from the three. Jalen Duren, he had a double-double. He had 17 points, 11 rebounds. And the Detroit Pistons get it done over the Phoenix Suns. All right, y'all, let's talk a little bit. You know why we came here. It's time to talk football. Yesterday in the college football playoff, SMU and Penn State went at it. SMU end up losing that game 38-10. A lot of people are critical about that game. SMU did not have their best performance. SMU looking like a middle school team out there, like a high school junior varsity 8th grade football team, and they did not get it done. Looking very nervous out there in Happy Valley, raising a lot of concerns on people to the playoff. A lot of people rambling to the playoff committee as to why SMU was picked over Alabama, and you know a lot of people are going to make a ruckus. But like I said, this is the first round of the playoffs. I think a lot of people should relax, let things play out how they may, and then make the adjustments. Texas and Clemson went at it. Texas ended up getting that game 38-24. Over Clemson. Clemson played good as being the number 12 team. Texas ended up getting them. Clemson showed a little heart by coming back later in the third quarter, but Texas just too strong. A lot of good defense in that game. I think it was over 3 interceptions total in that game, and a lot of defense, a lot of high flying, a lot of guys getting out there on Friday. Y'all, sad day for the IU Hoosiers as Indiana Hoosiers lose to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish 27-17. IU came in confident thinking that they were going to get it done, but unfortunately, Notre Dame just too tough for Indiana. Let's see something real quick. Curtis Rourke, 215 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Justin Ellison, 11 carries for 37 yards. On the receiving side, Elijah Surratt, 4 receptions, 67 yards. His longest was 28. Omar Cooper Jr., 1 reception, 23 yards. His longest was 23, 1 touchdown. And the Indiana Hoosiers fall short in the college playoff, and they're eliminated. But it's okay. Always next year. What a great effort for the Indiana Hoosiers to make it this far, to put on a show, to entertain the city of Indiana, to put on for the Hoosiers. What a great season. What a great season. Keep your head up. Don't be down about the efforts. It's always time to work and get better and improve. So shout out to the Indiana Hoosiers. We'll see you guys next year. IU, the next game. OHIO. Ohio State and Tennessee played each other. The number 18 and the number 19 went at it. Ohio State ended up routing that game as we should. Tennessee 42-17. Tennessee had no chance when we started rolling in the third quarter. We had to put our foot down in the first game, and we have to roll in these playoffs. There's no time for looking back. If we lose this game, if we lose in this playoffs, Ryan Day, buddy, your day is done. We're going to be looking for a new head coach. We are going to get better players. We are also, actually, we have the best players in college football. And also, we're going to keep getting better players. We're going to keep getting better recruitment. We're going to keep going forward, but we're going to get better coaching. Yes. So Ryan Day, he looks nervous on the sideline. You can tell. He looks nervous after the sideline. This is Ohio State's first game back after the, I would say, brawl with little brother at the rivalry game when they tried to plant the flag in the middle of the field and a fight broke out and Coach Day was on the sideline looking and just in shock of everything. But, Ohio State had to come out strong here. They had to prove a point. They had to show why they are the most dominant team in the NFL. In the college football. We had to show why we're the most dominant team in the college football. But we also have a lot to prove still. There's a lot to prove. There's a lot to do. We have to lock in. We can't be scared. We can't be nervous. We have to start off fast. Is it Matt Howard? Let me see. Matt Howard? Let's see. Lord have mercy. Will Howard has to come out strong. He comes out slow first, but then he catches up. He can't do that. He has to start out fast. He had 311 yards, 24 for 29, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Clean it up. Clean it up a little bit. Like I told you guys on the last one. Emeka Buka, 5 receptions, 81 yards. His longest was 40 yards. Jeremiah Smith, 6 receptions, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. His longest was 37. This is the Ohio State Buckeyes. This is the team we know. Trayvon Henderson, 10 carries, 80 yards. His longest was 29, 2 touchdowns. This is the OHIO that we know. So now we must come to the understanding of what we're doing, So now Wednesday. No, the next game. The next game is Tuesday, December 31st. Penn State will play Boise, and that game is on 7:30 p.m. on ESPN. January 1st, Texas will play Arizona State. Arizona State is the 4th team standing at 11-2. That game is Wednesday at 1 p.m. The next game will be Ohio State and Oregon. Oregon is the number 1 team standing at 13-0. Ohio OHIO is the number 18 standing at 11-2. This is the rematch. We can beat Oregon. We just have to know what they're doing, and we have to be aggressive. So we'll see how it goes. That game is at 5 o'clock on ESPN Wednesday on the January 1st. And the last game of the night will be Georgia and Notre Dame. Notre Dame standing at number 7 at 12-1, and Georgia Bulldogs standing at 11-2. They are the number 2 team in the nation, and they will be going against Notre Dame at 8:45 on ESPN. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and always, we'll see you guys in the next episode.